Now, this meeting between the president and Putin is slated for Friday, and ahead of it, President Trump issued a warning. There will be severe consequences if he determines Putin isn't serious about ending the war in Ukraine.
But despite his growing frustration with Putin, President Trump has not followed through on previous threats, and Russia has continued its onslaught on Ukraine and its people. Here's NBC's Michelle Sindor.
So I'm going to find out where we are and what we're doing.
The president describing what he plans to accomplish when he meets with Russian President Vladimir Putin this Friday in Alaska, as President Trump tries to find a way to end the war in Ukraine. This morning, President Trump speaking to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and European leaders. They were not invited to the Alaska summit and are worried that any agreement made there could be disastrous for Ukraine and Europe. President Trump has said there may need to be some territory swapping between Russia and Ukraine, but that's a non-starter for Zelensky, who urged President Trump not to give in to Putin. Zelensky insists Russia does not want peace and instead wants to fully occupy Ukraine. Meanwhile, today, President Trump downplaying expectations for the summit at a U.S. military base in Anchorage. The president saying he will only have a second meeting with Russia and Ukraine at the table if he gets the answers he's looking for from Putin on Friday.
I would like to do it almost immediately, and we'll have a quick second meeting between President Putin and President Zelensky and myself.
President Trump eager to end the war in Ukraine and fulfill a campaign promise which has already proven to be a great challenge.
After months of Trump-led efforts that have yielded not a single concession from Russia,